Hey everybody, Lori here. I'm out actually just going for a walk, enjoying the beautiful September day and still marinating on all of the powerful lessons I've learned from doing my first triathlon. And I'm on the path. Actually, I'm on this pretty cool bridge out in what was a marsh, but the 100-degree weather kind of soaked it up. And I'm on the path where I did my first bike ride, which makes me think of all the lessons I've learned from biking. And the first powerful lesson is this: don't be afraid to do what scares the dickens out of you or what you don't know. And that was biking for me. Before I bought my bike, I had not owned a bike since my dad bought me one, my dirt bike in 10 speed when I was 10 years old. And I was never comfortable with biking. I had biked a little bit from time to time, but it was not my jam because I had not mastered gear shifting and I had not mastered the braking, believe it or not. It just made me incredibly uncomfortable. But there's so many things, and think about what are the things that you let slow you down or stop you because you're uncomfortable or it embarrasses you or you don't know how to do it. And let me tell you this little embarrassing fact. I went out and I was on this very path. Oh, there's a biker right there. I was on this very path biking and was trying to figure out the gear shifts real time, and I couldn't realize or remember from what they told me at the store which one was, shifting up or shifting down. And I literally at one point had to stop, pull over because I was on the way wrong gear, and Google and YouTube watch a YouTube video on how to change gears. Talk about embarrassing. But you know what? I figured it out, and I would have never gone and actually figured it out until I had actually started and let myself be uncomfortable and try it. And I'm still not the master, and there's still more to learn on my bike. But you know what? Don't let it stop you because you will figure it out. You will be inspired and learn the things you don't know. And guess what? The things that make you uncomfortable, you know how you cease to stop being uncomfortable with it? You do it. And then it becomes either it's something you don't do or you enjoy, or at least you're comfortable with doing. So that's pretty amazing. That was one of my lessons. And then here's the other lesson that I learned with biking in my tri about life. You will fall down. And that is such a powerful lesson. Don't be afraid of falling down because when you do, you get to learn the strength that you have to get back up. Now I'm going to show you. So I had a fall, which was silly. I was cutting through and on my road bike, and I cut through a gravel path and took an ugly fall. This was from like a month ago. Here, I'll show you. And I hope that showed. And I took an ugly, ugly fall. And probably adrenaline and whatever else had to just get back up. I was doing this 20-mile ride, and that was at my halfway point. And it was scary, yes. Falls suck. They're painful in whatever we fall at or feel at in life. But guess what? You can get back up. And guess what? It's not always easy. Because let me tell you, that fall and that road rash that I just showed you, that got infected because I had another 10 miles to go on riding with all this dirt and everything else. I got sick from it, but still kept going. And I wasn't sure until literally the day before if I was going to be up to still doing my race. But let me tell you, there is nothing more amazing than when you fail or when you fall and you get back up. And guess what? It was not my best time, and I was working. I was improving my times and blah, blah, blah. My time sucked from my race, but I did it. And I finished. And you can too. And you learn. And guess what? And you can keep going from that, because now I'm just even more excited to do my next one. So my question for you is, what is that big exciting thing that you've been wanting to do for yourself, whether physically, adventurous, creating something in life, that project, because it is waiting for you and it is amazing. All the challenges, it's so worth it. So sending you big love.